The no true Scotsman fallacy goes like, let's say somebody says, well, no Scotsman would ever do such and such. And you look around, you say, well, I know McFerguson over here, and he does that. Well, you would say, well, he does that, but no true Scotsman would ever do that. And so what you're doing is you're kind of shifting the definition and molding it and so that you rule out everything that you don't agree with as constituting a true Scotsman. So we run into the same problem with a Christian. When somebody says, what is true Christianity? And I ran into this at a talk I gave at the University of Waterloo. And an atheist, a fellow that I knew personally as an atheist and quite a militant one, said, well, look at what Christians do. And then he named a problem that Jesus was definitely not in favor of. And I said, yes, but no true Christian. I mean, a lot of people would identify as Christians, but yet when we look at their lives, they do all sorts of things that actually are in direct contradiction to what Jesus taught. Therefore, they're not a true Christian. And he says, well, you're committing the no true Scotsman fallacy. But my response is no. The no true Scotsman fallacy only works if you are arbitrarily adjusting your definition. But I'm not making the definition of Christianity up. It is, if we want to know what a true Christian is, we just have to look at what Jesus said, because he is the central figure in Christianity. And what did he say about this? And you could pick various quotes. I think it might be a little risky to just pick one quote and say this is what authentic Christianity is. But he basically said, if anyone wishes to come after me or to follow me, to be a follower of Christ, which is kind of like authentic Christianity, then he says, you must deny yourself daily, take up your cross and follow me. And he who loses his life for my sake will actually gain it. So you might ask, well, what does that mean? Deny yourself. And I think what that means is to simply to say, I have my own ambitions and my own way. I think if I were God, the world should be run, and this is what I would like, and this is the way I think all these things should be done. But in the end, I'm talking about God here versus me. So I think I'll just set myself aside here when I'm thinking, how should God run this world? What is his plan for my life? I have my own ambitions, but maybe he has a better plan. He's the creator. And so I set that all aside and I say, I'll follow you instead. I want your plan.